Hello, and hello, y'all. So I am out on a mission, right? And so what had happened was I was going to find me a desk, right? Because I need a desk for the computer that I just picked up yesterday, right? And so um I've been on Facebook Marketplace and I've been trying to find, something. In my area where I'm at, it's not too many, and I don't want to go too far, right, to have to get it. Anyway, so I call myself being nosy because I was going by this place, and I was trying to read the sign, but it's a two-way road, so cars going this way, cars going this way. Anyway, where I'm at right now is I'm in the line for a food bank, right? Because I'm coming in here, Gary, come in here, but anyway, so the pastor was outside. Um, Long story short, I'm here. But it was funny because I said I went out to look for a desk, but now I'm somewhere else on a different mission, which I guess is good. You know what I'm saying? Not for nothing. And I told you I don't like buying food anyway because it's food high, and I ain't in the know, especially half the stuff that they got anyway. So here I am right now, Majestic Grace. Hey, girl. Now I'm in the line. Now I'm at down the street. Supposed to have been looking for a desk, but ended up on a different mission. So here I am now. So I just figured that since I was sitting here with y'all, we in the line, I'm waiting, and you know, then we'll see what happens. Anyway, food bank line. This is where we at. Doing what we doing. All right. And this was definitely not on the planning of list, because you know what I'm saying. But we'll see what happens. The people was actually very nice though, because they was standing out there. The man that took my phone and put all the information in it, because apparently you have to register for some stuff and whatnot. I wasn't registered because I wasn't supposed to be here, but I guess I'm supposed to be here. So this is one of the places where God put you in where He wants you to be at whatever the time. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, long story short, a lot of mysterious stuff is happening right now in the universe. Like literally all day yesterday, people were showing up giving me money. Like it's a couple of things, like to take care of this and to do this and to do that. But mind you, it's one of those things where I keep saying, God just keep saying, just do it. Like the signs, even if you don't know where you're going. Because again, I left the house for one mission, ended up on a different one. And hopefully that also means that I'll find my desk sometime soon, because I need my desk, because my computer is actually already downloaded all the new stuff. And I made the decision that I'm going to take it and put it inside of the office that's downstairs, so then that way I can stream there. And it's always a thing with me that I see that God will do something ahead of time to relief or take care of something later. So I just be going with the flow, but sometimes it is baffling to me, and I'm not going to lie to y'all, because how? Majestic Grace, remember when I said that or me and you was just talking, and you said the things be aligning, and then sometimes hey Katrina, welcome to Katrina. How's your day going? God be doing stuff that we don't really understand at the time, but later on it will come full circle. Because if y'all was here for how it actually happened, or how things have been happening to me lately, it's like you can't explain it, and you can't say it's you, because I know I'm not doing that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, she said awesome on purpose. That's the way it be. Because then later on, when something happens or something shifts, then this is the reason why. Mind you, like my aunt be saying to me all the time, because my aunt will go and she got like she said, I got a whole bunch of canned goods and this, that, and the third for you, da 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 da, I saved up. But she in Delaware. My cousin was supposed to bring it to me last time, right? Because I never buy like canned goods and things of that nature, but they've been telling everybody to, get canned goods and stuff like that. But either way, it could also be a meeting, a person. You know what I'm saying? The year I was born, 1986. That was in the message. Then I replayed a live stream and you said 1986. Happy Monday. Hey, Miss Kelly. Miss Kelly, I love you. Thank you for being here. Y'all, like, this universe is so amazing because it's like when things like just the stuff that's been happening to me has been happening, there's no way to explain it. Like, there's no way to explain it at all. And so you just have to go with the flow. No, y'all. So, as for y'all, like, how is the energy treating y'all? Miss Kelly, you put me on the magnificent rising and period. Definitely. I keep forgetting that you're in the future. Miss Kelly isn't it? She is in the future, ain't she? Her and Aaron. Aaron in the future too. Aaron in Australia. So it's always like the day before us. It be daytime here and night over there. We be going to bed, she be up. So we got a couple people that's in the future, Katrina. See what I'm saying? Past, present, future happening all simultaneously. I keep saying it, and we all here at the same time. And then little Miss Seven over here keep barking at people and whatnot. So there's also that. Yeah, I'm telling on you. Out here barking at the people. Out here barking at the church people. Oh, crap. Y'all, but you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I love to see the community coming together because, y'all, it's been so much stuff that's been happening. Oh, I don't know. Well, Majestic Grace, you over there, so I don't know if you want to help me or not. But I need some people that are on my Facebook that I actually can trust over here to actually mod my TikTok too, because which Mike did it the other day for me. He did a great job, and so he has actually already administration over there anyway. But yeah, I need some mods over on TikTok because y'all, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people and a lot of eyes over there. Like, I looked up this morning and I'm in the middle of crying my ass off because of all the, stuff that's happening. And I looked up and it was 79 people in there. You're 7 right here, girl. Never leave home without it. Y'all, 7 got some pearls today. Look. She out here clutching her pearls. If I leave, she got to leave. When I move, she move. Yes, definitely. Please and thank you. We definitely growing. And then the funny part was, like, my brother told me, he was like, just don't question it, because this is all the stuff that you're asking for. You've been asking for, and now you're actually, and it's funny to see the shift in the movement in between, from here to there. And but yeah, this morning, like, the live this morning was definitely popping. All of them, even on Facebook. I mean, even on YouTube, a lot of the people that comes to the channel was actually in the channel this morning, because the numbers was up above 20. Even here this morning, excuse me. But I looked up on TikTok, it was 79 people in there. And my TikTok right now is growing so fast. Like, these people, like, it's steady happening. Like, right now, I don't know. I started off at 5,500 yesterday. Today, I'm almost at 6,000. And y'all know I need 10, but they running me up so fast, it don't make no sense. Like, and listen, I'm just thankful, because that now puts me, once I get to the 10, it'll put me in a creator fund, which will actually allow me to be monetized over there. And y'all know they money be running up pretty quick. But what I also didn't know, Majestic Grace, for your daughter, if she's going to do anything over there on TikTok, y'all also should know that the more you go live, what I've been noticing is that it gives me more, because apparently TikTok also pays you when you're going live, right? And so I never knew that. Every time I get off there, I noticed that it says that one time when I first started going live over there, it was giving me like 1 cent. Then it started adding more and more and more and more and more money to the thing. So after I got off live today with all of them many people, it said I was now at $1, I think, or $1.39, or maybe, I don't know, maybe 39 cents. I don't know, somewhere around there, because I think I seen $1. I don't know, but so I'm wondering if that means that the more I go live, but that had to have happened from Majestic Grace, you getting me that 50,000 the other day, because that 50,000 changed. But what I also didn't realize was, as y'all are doing those hard things, it's actually also building y'all account too. So I got to figure out how all this stuff works. Growth though, it's definitely growth. Like I can definitely see that I have growth. My sales and everything also have been changing. So this is, I keep showing up. The universe said show up, and I'm showing up. But now's the time. Like, you know what I mean? The whole entire time I'm saying, why do I keep feeling like covered up, this, that, and the third, da 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 da. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Let me tell y'all how stage fright still sets in. Okay, just so y'all know, stage fright is still setting in on me, because it almost kind of makes me panic. Like, I don't know. And mind you, I'll be sitting in my own living room, so I should be able to just say, whatever, but it's not that way. So, but I'm growing, I'm expanding. I didn't know it was doing good things to mine. Yep, it definitely is, because that's what they say. Every time I go into somebody's live, because I go in there and I be helping all the people, I be pushing the buttons the same way, and that's what they be saying. So I gotta literally go behind. And then the other thing is, tell her to look into her account, because behind the scenes they give you videos and stuff like that. And as you do the videos and as you learn more, your actual platform is growing. So they want to make sure that you're doing, you're staying in alignment with what I guess the program, the way it has it set up or whatever. But anyway, just so y'all know, anybody that is unemployed or da 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 da, be mindful that it's people that are every day making $10,000 checks a week over on that platform, or more, $1,000 checks or more over on that platform. So, and especially, like I said, everybody has their own, group of this, that, or the third. You have to just push the camera. I know, like I said, I'm giving y'all both sides because I have stage fright. You see what I'm saying? So, because why are you looking at me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm used to people looking at me, but I don't want, So now I'm out here telling the universe I want millions of people to look at me. Why would you say that to the universe, ma'am? Well, and like I said, it's not even I want the check. They can keep the other part, okay? But I'm gonna take whatever it comes with. But technically, I'm just looking for to be able to support your girl. And I was having a great conversation with my brother today, and he said the same thing. Like, I noticed that, and relationships and everything are great, but I noticed that I always do above and beyond when it's me. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it's just me by myself and it's not putting somebody else or something else into the system. Then one of the a girl did a video today, and she was talking about how women we sacrifice ourselves every time we end up in with a relationship with a man, right? Which is so crazy, because y'all think about this now. And, not saying nothing to the men, because the men may think the same exact thing. But think about the women. Emotionally, we become a wreck when, we dealing with men who, whatever that is. We put our bodies at risk because these men, you'll be faithful, you be, da 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 da, and these men will be out here running around, they messing with you. So she was talking about how we put our portals at risk, our energy at risk. Like, I reposted it, it's on Instagram, but she wasn't wrong. And even now, the women are starting to realize, y'all, they had me up crying, Katrina, this morning already on the platforms and everything. But y'all, I wish they would understand, because I don't know why it is that they don't get it, but why do the men not get it that they are the issue? I'm confused. Earth Elementary, middle school, and college. I mean, because I get that they think that, I mean, because just think about it. Think about how the everything. And my men, I love y'all, so don't get it messed up. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. But at some point in time, it's a perpetual cycle of, and I already explained this cycle. Old niggas messing with young females, da 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 da, and then they damage them. And young and dumb is a thing. Young and dumb is a thing. Because I was online. I told y'all, the universe be trying to play in my face, right? The universe be trying to make me mad. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I don't even know why. Or maybe they just trying to see it, and maybe, I don't know. But every time I see it, I be like, oh, you trying to play in my face, ain't you? But anyway, so they happen to run across, they won't accept that. Well, I mean, regardless of whether or not they want to accept it or not, it's the truth, Miss Kelly. So they going to have to figure it out. The problems are of the men. But mind you, also, we are the problem. And I'm going to tell you why we are the problem. We are the problem because we raised the men. So if we start training our kids and our sons to let them know that your daddy is a fuck nigga and don't do that. I mean, not really like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, the things that they do, shield the children away from the things that they do, because every time you turn around, it is some weird something that they're doing. Exactly. And we let them. You're not wrong. And we let them. Y'all, it's a lot that's happening, right? But in the process, we have to be accountable too. So again, it's not just their fault. We have to be accountable in because we raised them. And I know we can't, contribute or account for what they do after the fact. I get that, but I don't know. Somehow we gotta get this thing right. And some men I know see it, because I also see some men that are actually, following and saying certain things that, let me know that they know. But it's the ones who are very arrogant that feel like it's not their fault. But anyway, young and dumb is the thing, because the universe playing with me popped up a video of this dude online, right? I gotta watch my words because I've been cussing and I'm sitting in the church line. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Don't need to be doing that. But anyway, the video is of a grown old nigga and a young girl, and the conversation is stupid, and he's stupid, and she don't realize, like, she cutting her choices off on men that's gonna actually want her because of the fact that she letting this nigga be online and he's belittling her, and she don't even realize it. And that's crazy, because the girl seems like she love him, but he playing with her, but he older than her. Either way, the conversation was stupid, and I'm sitting here like, she don't realize that this nigga, he's tainting everything about her. Like, and that's messed up, because to me, I feel like he's doing it on purpose. He's doing it on purpose because he's trying to make, other people look at this. Like, it's weird. It's weird. And honestly, the girl gonna end up messed up. Like, I can tell, because even the things that she's saying right now, she's gonna regret saying that at some point in time online. You saying it because you with this person, but I seriously doubt that that's gonna be the person you're gonna be with for forever. Mind you, this is what he does, and it's weird and random. So to me, alignment only, and I can't help nobody who don't want to help themselves, and you ain't never lied. So anyway, in the process of, soon as some of the stuff started getting said, I just swiped, because in my mind I said, you know what, universe, I don't know why you got this on my algorithm, but I'm not interested. And every time I see these people pop up, I'm not interested, because to me, it's the downfall. And it's random and it's weird that this is the choice that a grown man, because they never understand to, deal with yourself, take care of yourself. They always choose to go play with somebody else and mess up somebody else's life. My rebellious ass just act like I don't have any sense with the George Jefferson Dracula. He said George Jefferson Dracula mouth. Jesse Jackson talking. It's sixth grade. Yo, she cleared the holes. She is not playing. Sixth grade acting ass fool. Period. Like, it's so crazy how, like, the cycle, how everything is, and we are just perpetuating the cycle every chance, every time. Like, it's a thing. And it don't make sense. It's so crazy because you can actually see it. And so, I don't know. There is hope for the world, but just think, sometimes it just don't feel like it. She ain't Majestic Grace, you not wrong. She not wrong. She Katrina right, because that is how it be. That is some seriousness. But either way, y'all, I'm over here like, sooner or later, I don't know. Just everything is doing what it's doing. And that's all I can say. Like, I ain't got nothing really too bad or, even to say into the world. Like, everything is doing what it's doing, and I'm just doing what I'm doing and going with the flow, and not really too much taking any of this shit seriously. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because sometimes we just have to know and understand, like, the lesson is the lesson, the views are the views, and sometimes you just hear to, to know what you know and go through a cycle to teach somebody else when it comes up out of it. Because as you're going through something, or as you feel like life is adjusting and shifting, we may not know why, but sooner or later we figure it out. Y'all, my TikTok is going crazy. Like, that lady definitely turned me up. I don't even know if she knew what she was doing, or, whatever, or if she just, I don't know. Because, again, you know what else? That was even intentional. Because do y'all know how many people's pages that I put that same sentence on? Like, I was just going through, like, people's pages as they were scrolling by, and that was the sentence. Everybody, I was just putting it on a page. And it took one person to get it, acknowledge it, and it just done snowballed. I keep trying to put him out on trash day. Katrina is going. I keep trying to put him out on trash day, but he's holding on to the fence. Yo. Yo, I ain't even reading that last part. Y'all got to go read that for yourself. I am cracking up. That's how they be, Katrina. That's exactly how they be. That's like the lady yesterday. I told her, sometimes you just got to choose yourself, man, because, sometimes you just have to choose yourself. This stuff gets serious. Go and get, period. She said try the mantra. That's how you gonna tell them. You gotta make sure you pluck your finger too, because you gotta make sure it goes with the intention. Remember how back in the day, what is it called when they used to do this? Anybody ever hit y'all like I forgot. It's called a thump. Thump you and it hurt so bad, girl. You got hit them with that. It don't sound right unless it get that. You gotta do it like that. Make sure you get the sound, okay? Period. Yeah, that's a lot of people over here. Yeah, you gotta make sure you get that sound. That's when you know it hit right. Yo, I remember as a kid doing that. That stuff used to hurt. Ain't no way. Hey, anyone in the area retwist locks or knows a person close? Why are we like this? I don't care. I love it. Period. I mean, because it's all real stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Even though, and it's funny how we all go through some of the same similar things. You would think that this got to be like authentic, like this got to be original to this. Nah, it's the same, same relationship problems, same issues, same stuff. Everybody going through the same exact shit. Okay, period. The attitudes, the everything. Because even the men, I wonder how the men be talking about us. Like, you know what I'm saying? What y'all be saying? Men, I know y'all around here listening. What y'all be saying about us? I am cracking up. They probably be like, these bitches is crazy. Y'all ever pull up on anybody and bust their windows out? Like in real life. These are the things I know. I need to know. Or is that too crazy for y'all? Is that too much? I went too far or no? Same movie, different cast, period. Gregory said you're correct. He came out of nowhere. Gregory, have you ever had your windows busted out? You remember when the Khalees said, was it Khalees or the other girl? What's the other girl name? I bust the windows out your car. Have you ever had that happen to you? Somebody just pull up on you, one of your females, and just jump out on you real quick? He said never. Now she said she wanted to. Sometimes you just gotta do it. You know, like when they be like you letting your intrusive thoughts, you know when. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta pull up and bust a nigga windows. Period. He said nope, but friends. That's when it's real. It ain't real love unless you ever thought about busting their windows, period. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, right? One night I pulled up. I didn't mean to bust the window, right? I was playing. He said they ain't thinking. She said they ain't thinking, they thunking. They thunked it. What you thought? They thought it. Period. With the golf club. Oh, now see, you took it there. Now see, that's a different type. I'm hoping to never ever be that toxic again, but guess what? That's a good type of love. Like if you make me pull up with a golf club, nigga, I really love you. I really love you. And you was playing with me. And now look at you. Yo, that is crazy. Gregory said, I'm like, your lady is out there. What she do? Did she have golf clubs or she had a bat? He didn't see I'm a Libra. I can't. Why? Sometimes that's how you balance the scales. You bust a window or two. So y'all listen, this what happened, right? So I pulled up one night. It just happened to be cold. So it really was an accident, but I shouldn't have hit the window. I didn't think it was going to bust. Anyway, I was trying to scare him, right? So I pull up. Yeah, look what you made me do. Exactly, that type. Oh, bat, definitely. Because you remember them little clubs that you had? Definitely. So listen, I pulled up, and it was in the middle of the night. It probably like 1:30, 2:30, somewhere around there. Pulled up. So when I got to the house, it was another car there. It was his nephew, though, anyway. So when I pulled up, got out of the car. I went to the door. And I happened to look into the window. So I'm looking in the window, seeing what they doing, right? Like a stalker. But I was actually supposed to be going to the house, though. For real, I was really going to the house. So don't think I was, on no... He said, I guess I was never in love then. You see what I'm saying? You ain't never had nobody put it on you. When they put it on you, you be like, yeah, I'm going to bust a window out before I let you do anything. Y'all, I'm playing, but no, for real. Okay? Don't judge me. So I'm looking in the window and stuff, y'all, and they just sitting there playing the video games and everything. They look like they was having such a good time, right? So me get ready try to scare them, get ready tap on the window, not realizing the window was cold. So when I tapped the window, that bitch said, y'all, That's all I did. I looked. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all. I got in the car and left. I got in the car and left because I had done enough crazy stuff to this dude that there was never going to be no way that he was going to think that I didn't do that on purpose. And I really didn't do that on purpose. It was a total accident. But I literally got in the car and left. Because no way, Jose. Ain't no way. You just busted a whole window out of his house. Girl, I left. And lo and behold, come to find I did. I scared everybody. He said he got up and got his tech. I called back to tell him that it was an accident, but you know, it don't look like an accident. Like my whole judgment was off at that point. Cause why would you leave? Like I had nothing else. Cause mind you, I was 45 minutes away from home. So I drove 45 minutes to go there to see this nigga and then busted a window and left. Yeah, that was crazy. Y'all, I done did a couple of crazy things. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Wrecked the whole car. I was outside. I was outside like, like from the 5 Heartbeats. Listen, love will make you do some things, okay? I took a whole $1,400 laptop that I just paid for and bent it backwards. Like, y'all, listen, love will make you do some weird, or just the maybe it's just emotions or things of that nature. I don't know, but at the end of the day, y'all, it was a lot, and I didn't mean to do that. But hey, I don't know. Now I'm thinking about it, I know better. Look, and I pray that type of love never finds me again, but is that the only window I ever busted out? Yep. That was an accident. Like I said, I didn't mean to do that. Should be happening though. Love gave you sheer strength to do it. Now see, now them hands was definitely a problem. I told y'all about that too. So I had to learn to, you know, not do that. I ain't gonna lie, like it's been a lot that's been happening in the name of. So you see what I'm saying? So there's that. What's happening? Is there something over there that we can't see or something? Or I can't see? I guess they want to stay on that side. Y'all, I might have to hand my phone over to this lady real quick because she got to scan this thing. So, love definitely gave me super strength. I don't listen, y'all. I had to grow up for real, for real. No, come here. You get in the back. Get in the back.
And it'll be produce.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, you all set. Have a good one.
You too. Thank you so much. Y'all hear that again? I'm over here messing up, glitching the system. Computers messing up and everything, y'all. Where is the food box though? I'm starving. You heard what she said? She said on the 5th they have produce. So I don't know what they doing today though, because like I said, I just stumbled across this by sheer accident. But mobile food pantry, November the 5th, 11 a.m. until food is gone, is what she said. And it's nothing but produce. All right, I like these people. Everybody, I love the fact that everybody's doing what they need to do for the community to make sure that they got some food and they can eat. Okay, period. Community and everybody coming together. That's what it is. So I like that. Can y'all hear me? I know I had to move the screen so she could actually see where I was at. I guess I'm good. I guess I'm in good. One crazy ones. I'm good on the crazy ones. You don't like the crazy girls, Gregory? Crazy girls love the best. You don't like that? Gregory, you don't like crazy girls? You don't like that Bobby and Whitney type love? He said don't do him. Yo, I'm cracking up. I will need to come there when the food banks here is starting to get real skimpy. My skinny ass stays with the hungry devil. Girl, let me tell you, mind you, lately I ain't even been eating none. Yesterday I ate macaroni and cheese. That was it in a cup. The day before that I can't even remember. But literally I ain't been eating nothing. So one day I cooked. Like certain days I feel like I want to eat or whatever, but mostly food ain't been doing it for me. Because and then when I keep seeing meat and stuff that don't have the right texture, nah, I don't like that. Cause I wish I would go spend $40 on a steak or anything else at the store, and you mean to tell me my meat end up mushy? Oh, we not doing that. I watched a lady get food. Her family ordered food from one of the restaurants. I think it was like Texas Roadhouse or one of them. Nah, allegedly. Anyway, but it's online. So, because I don't want to say nothing about nobody restaurant and you know what I mean. But anyway, the lady, they had got all these steaks that were her and her family. That was what they was going to eat for dinner. And she took a spoon and mushed the meat down. You know, ain't no way you can mush down steak with no daggone spoon. But mind you, this is not the first time I keep seeing it, and everybody keeps saying that we got 3D printed meat. Is that a real thing? Because if that's a real thing, like, I don't think I really want to ever eat none of that no more. But mind you, the other part is that's what me and my brother was talking about. The other, yeah, a spoon. It was crazy. And mind you, they had ate some of it. Like, nah, ma'am, I'm not eating that. And me and my brother was talking about, but then it's like the foods that even agree with you. My belly is bottomless. Well, Katrina, they definitely saying they having back-to-back food banks and food drives. And mind you, there's another one that's happening in my area because my next door neighbor, mind you, most of the time I find out about the food bank because my next door neighbor is the pastor to one of the churches that he's one of the pastors on the board. And then the girl that lives down the street, her parents are pastors. So technically I be getting the call for the food banks from them anyway because they right in my neighborhood, which I love. And it's funny because even when I was back at home, when I was in Delaware, my kids' dads, the youngest two, their grandmom owns a church, so they would run the food banks, and I would actually go over there and help. And the good thing about when you go help with food bank, you get the food and stuff too. So we would get like real good stuff from the food banks. I'm starting to believe. So how about that? Printing food. Yeah, that's what they were saying, that they're printing food, and that's why some of the food is the way that it is. But how you gonna be out here printing food like you think that we ain't gonna know that steak don't belong to be mushy? Like that don't make no sense. Steak is not supposed to be able to be mushy or like I'm a texture person. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Like that's why all my food got to be well done, because I'm not eating no red nothing. Like you can burn my food almost to the like to the almost tip of a crisp, and I'm gonna be happy. And that's what people don't know. They be like, oh, you overcooked it for who? Cause it's undercooked for me when it's that way. Like your taste buds and my taste buds is a whole nother thing. That's why people be out here full of parasites. And I ain't with it. Cook them all till the end. Mind you, you know what? When I get home, I'm gonna make me some clove water too. That's the other thing. But anyway, it reminds me of how y'all remember how older people used to cook back in the day, and then I didn't realize that they was putting cloves and stuff in hams because it kills the parasites. So now every time if I'm gonna cook some meat or something like that, I stick cloves in it and let it sit for a while. So then that way, whatever's in it can not be in it. But I never realized, like, it's so many things that we have gotten away from that served a purpose that we didn't know was a purpose. We just looking at it thinking that it was, a decoration. Meanwhile, no, ma'am, wasn't a decoration. It was a way to keep your gut clean. Ain't no way. And it's funny because that's like a lot of things that, you know how traditions, things being passed down, and they tell you stuff, but they don't tell you stuff. It's like when they tell you, you know, don't be out here messing with the boys, because they'll mostly say it's because you're gonna get pregnant. No, it's because you're gonna get diseases and you're gonna get pregnant, or you could potentially die. You know what I'm saying? There's so many more things that you could get. That's the main reason I tried to move away from lighting and cooked food all the time. I've been eating like a damn savage. Damn. Well, honey, I ain't been eating a damn thing. I've been trying to stay away from food because this food ain't right. And it don't smell right. It be smelling crazy. Like, I went to go eat some. I had cooked me a sausage today, beef sausage, and I'm looking for bread. Mind you, I told you I was keeping moldy ass bread, but then I found out the bread actually did mold. So the bread did mold. I don't know how long it took because one of them was in there, but it didn't take that long, but it took long enough, too long. But anyway, the way it smelled, the other bread, after sitting over a week, I took one bite and I said, oh, I'm not eating that. Like, some of these things ain't making too much sense. Look at this. I told y'all they was steady trying to get me to have a pet and this, that, and the third. Mind you, I ain't got no pet. It's my son dog. But you can't tell her that. Because why is you sitting here like this? Explain it to me. Definitely it is. Because, honey, they was gone and she came back home this morning. They was going wherever they was going. She came back home this morning, honey. She almost act like she just did not. She was wishing that she ain't had to go. She almost jumped and knocked me over. She'll run into me. And I told y'all, like, I should have surgery on one of my legs. I should have had surgery on one of my knees. And she don't realize that she runs into me and she pushes my leg, like, and it'll hurt. So she be trying to get me sometimes. Steak full of blood, and I'm talking about having to rip it with my scissors. Katrina, on the day, Katrina, you sound like you sick and tired of everything. You sick and tired of everything they got going on, huh? Katrina's not having this. Oh, I'm cracking up. Katrina said they're gonna have to get somebody else. Please and thank you. Girl, blue to me, girl, medium rare, like even rare, medium rare. No way, you was not getting me to eat that. And then just imagine you bite into a rare undercooked, a rare you know, because I guess it ain't undercooked for them, but a rare mushy steak. Ain't no way. Them people gonna need to get themselves together. Them people, right? Look, this house is right here. If they knew that these people was having food banks and stuff like that, they should have just walked right over there. Because they live right there, look. And mind you, you can cut right across there. Let me show y'all this lawn anyway. Mind you, it's been a bunch of people that was going already anyway. So they was over there. So I don't know how many people was up there. And period, cause ew, like, man, can you imagine? I don't even know. I think it's more stuff all over there. Girl, I think there's more people over there, look. Like right through over there, all the way over there. I think there's more cars over there. So where the 1, 2, where that girl at, it's another set of cars over there. Girl, everybody said let them go ahead and get what they need, because you got to remember, I feel like everybody should go to the food pantry and go ahead and stack up the food anyway, because we don't know what them people going to do. And just imagine if you have to end up staying in the house for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Because again, we don't know what, you know, they about to do. But y'all, please do not forget y'all lanterns and things of that nature. And what I was going to ask y'all this morning is, do anybody know if you can put cooking oil in a lantern, if that'll last long? Because I remember they said beef tallow and the lanterns work. But mind y'all, why is this giving me Necronomicon? Remember in the Necronomicon where they would use the fat of animals and people. They would use people fat also to make candles. So do with that information with that will, but I'm wondering if you could use like vegetable oil or olive oil in the lanterns, because the lantern oil will be a lot. And so because I definitely I need to find out. I think you possibly can, as long as the wick is in it. I think the oil is, you can use any, but because they ain't have no fucking lantern oil back in the day, so I know good and well it was just oil, the oil that they was making. I think they done started moving, I hope. Mobile food pantry, Wednesday, November the 5th. And mind you, he said they didn't even start till 11. It just became 11, and all these cars, a lot of these cars was already here. So that's the other thing. And I seen one of the ladies, she did a live, she was doing the food pantry, and the people in the live gonna be talking about some people's cars and whatnot. Do y'all not know that it's easy to get a fucking car? Like, they was on there talking about some, why is there so many nice cars in the line? What y'all expect for people to be? Like, y'all do realize it's people that work and everything else and still just can't afford food because food is high, right? And they're paying their bills and everything else. Food be the last thing anybody worried about. They trying to keep their roof over their damn head. So that was crazy. You saying something important about them laps for real, because they got power lines laid out. Yep. Talking about they replacing them. I'm telling y'all, yo, because guys, so this morning it looked like everything just went dark out of nowhere. Like everything just shut down. That's the way I seen it. And mind you, it was everywhere. So it just was like the darkness stretched for, mind you, the people that had the lanterns, it was almost like whatever was sweeping through. Because y'all remember the never ending story, and remember how it was, they had to do whatever they had to do, you know, to get into the light, or Atreyu, that dark was eating up everything. Like, not that, you know, type of version, but it was like 1 minute the lights was on and then the next minute the lights was off everywhere. So something happened to the power grid, and then y'all know what happens when the lights go out. Chaos ensued. Mind you, the people that had the lanterns, you know, did good, because it was almost like whatever was sweeping. Because y'all, I don't even want to say this. Remember, I said I didn't want to say it to y'all earlier either, but I'm gonna just tell y'all anyway, because it was almost like something was in the darkness that was not of us, okay? And so it just happened really, really weird and really, really strange. And I'm gonna just make sure I got enough oil, because guess what? I'm going to just trust that whatever they may be thinking, because again, it could just be something that they're doing that they set up, and then, you know, everybody's just thinking that, oh, it was this, that, and the third. But the one thing that I did hear, they said they are here. So I don't know if the people showed up, or, you know, who is they? Who is they? And where was they at? But be mindful, because it said during the awakening, guess what? It wasn't just the people. You know how like everybody's great awakening? No, the universe already alive, but awakens too. So I don't know if that means that there's dormant things that have been on this earth, that are on this earth, that get up too. That's the way it makes me feel. And so y'all gonna be you know, in shock if y'all fuck around and wake up one morning and Giants is back roaming around this mother sucker. You see what I'm saying? Maybe, you know, far-fetched, but maybe not. Me too, because Dick Gregory said they'll shut everything off with the push of a button. Well, that's the way God showed it to me. Everything went dark just like that. And then chaos ensued. And y'all know that if everything gets shut off and darkness ensued, darkness goes down, y'all know what the fuck gonna happen. Niggas gonna be doing all types of shit. So, not to fear monger or anything else, because at the end of the day, people will be saved by whatever they're going to be saved by. You see what I'm saying? God got a plan. But ain't nobody going to say that I didn't tell nobody what was said or what, what I saw. And not for nothing, guess what? It could happen on this scale or that scale, but I saw large scale. It just everywhere. Boom, 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 boom. Everything out. Hell no. I'm going to just do what I'm supposed to do, and I'm going to be mindful to remember that, even if nothing happens, at least you be prepared for, something. Because there's always going to be something you can use it for. Mind you, I already told you. I already heard even the rapture happening again. But what if that's also a thing? Like, you know what I mean? People been talking about for years, being taken. Like, y'all, all of these things are not a coincidence. And mind you, if they now are releasing classified files and stuff saying that they know these are real stories, like, why wouldn't they say something? And what kind of deal did they broker with them just to be picking people up? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand that. Fact, God's plan. But Noah had the ark. Like I said earlier, obedience. Mind you, Noah's building an ark again. Be mindful. Remember, Noah is building an ark again right now. Noah is also saying that God is telling him there's a real Noah. So for anybody listening that thinks I'm joking, there's a real Noah that exists on earth right now building another ark. Said God told him to. Mind y'all been hearing me tell y'all, repeat, do not let the reset affect you. Everything that has happened before already is happening right now simultaneously. We see this nigga trying to push for slavery, which is another thing back in the day. We see Noah building the ark. We see we see so many different things. All the signs that the people are talking about, the rivers, the this, the that, like, we seeing it. We're seeing it. And whether or not we want to believe that it's true, or whether or not we want to, act like we see it or anything else, is all up to us. But I feel like when they pushed the AI type of, whatever, they know something is happening that they want to keep us not panicking about. Because if we push that it's AI, y'all are not going to panic, because y'all are going to think this AI and y'all not going to believe that it's that thing. You see what I'm saying? So, same name and everything, so we wouldn't miss. You see what I'm saying? And ain't that what I've been saying? I've been saying that. So in the process of everything, y'all, it is replaying, it is re-happening. Everything is doing what it was doing before, okay? Same scenario. Ain't nothing I can do, ain't nothing I can say. All I'm doing is telling y'all what's happening, what's taking place, and for y'all to be able to pay attention and see it. Because we can't say that we don't see it when we see it. It's right in our face. But it's AI. See what I'm saying? That's why they're doing that. And mind you, AI now look realer than some of the people, because the people look like characters, but AI look real. Is that not crazy? And remember, y'all heard me say, it looks like they're blending the 3D with the 2D. Why? If y'all notice that even the programs that got updated, did y'all notice that it looked more cartoon-like, but more like bubblish, like it would be a normal thing, but it's cartoonish? So many people at this point are oblivious to what is going on right in front of us. Too many people. Yeah, and that's the other thing. And then just think about this. And y'all, this could be weird and random, but I'm going to just say, I'm going to stand on the fact that I ain't see it. I think I saw it. I saw it, but could it be possible? Do y'all think that there could be a place where slavery is still happening, has been happening since slavery was reported to happen, but these people don't realize and don't know that society done went on? Because y'all do realize that there are so many places on earth that we could never have touched or anything else, and now And the only reason why I'm saying that, right, is because a man just posted some videos, right, and I swear this lady looked like everything about her gives she's one of the original slaves. Like, she grew up in slavery, she's still in slavery, and they're saying that they're fine, but something ain't feeling right. Like, you know what I mean? Because even for me to even get that or think that, and again, it could just be, you know, normal and this is what they do, whatever, whatever, but nah, it's given they don't know slavery ended. There may be AI tripping saying it's got to use softer language while it's watering down the info. And mind you, yes, and everything keeps getting a reset. Why are they resetting stuff so much? Have y'all noticed that everything is being reset like multiple times a day? Everything is being set so many times a day. Right, Katrina? But then I think about back when the ancient people were distracted too. It's just a repeat. Yes, it's a repeat loop, and I keep saying it. And mind you, I don't know why people don't realize it. Like, y'all, I started to notice loops when I was 20. Like, literally with the people and how, you know, certain things would replay. And I started not liking that early because why are we doing that? And then, not to mention, you'll be right back at the same location 20 years later. 20 years later, only for it to go downhill. Like, it should have went downhill 20 years ago, but you didn't let it go down here 20 years ago. You still held on to it. So now, 20 years later, this thing comes back to now disturb your life again, when all you have to do is go through the process right then and there and cut the loop. And this is what I'm saying, like the universe, and mind you, now the universe is trying to loop me with people I don't even know. Because now this one man is showing up again, and I'm like, y'all already told me to walk away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not to say nothing to this nigga. So why are y'all now showing me this dude again? And it's strange, you know, because I'm not interested in what's not interested in me. And so if a man, if y'all showing him me and me to him, then a man should be a man. And if he not willing to step up and be a man, then stop showing me him, because that's not a man. So that's one of the other things. Like, y'all keep looping me with these people, mind you, for what? Hell yeah, I think about where Juneteenth, y'all, I hated Juneteenth. I still hate Juneteenth. I don't give a damn what nobody say. This is one of them things that ain't nobody asked black people to, you know, jump up and say, oh, we just because they giving y'all something don't mean you should take it. It was almost like that was, I wanted to slap black people at that time. They pissed me the fuck off with that. I'm not gonna lie. You know what else pissed me off? And this is another thing. The Aunt Your Mama thing pissed me off too. You mean to tell me y'all is upset about Aunt Your Mama? Aunt Your Mama been around longer than y'all, and because y'all want to just take everything to the, and I get it. I get where it came from, this, then, the third, but you know, now it don't taste the same. Like, it almost seemed like, you know, them big arms ain't in it no more. And I ain't laughing, I'm for real. Like, it almost seemed like whatever they did, they changed the formula, everything else. Ever since it's not that. And then on top of that, why would you think that it was cool to take from that person's family? Like, it's always and I get it. I understand. So, you know, it's two sides to the coin. But on my side of the coin, I don't like it. And I don't like the fact that y'all celebrating Juneteenth when, do you not know what that is? Like, we was free. The North was free. So you mean to tell me just because a pocket of people didn't know, didn't understand, or they did this, like, I don't know what they should have done. I don't know, because I don't know. But Juneteenth wasn't it. Because when I got to Texas, like, I knew what Juneteenth was before they started doing that. I moved to Texas in 2010, because apparently a lot of people didn't find out what Juneteenth was until after that. Anyway, I found out what Juneteenth was in 2010 when I moved to Texas, because that's something that they celebrated. Texas has always celebrated Juneteenth. So it wasn't a national holiday, but some states actually was celebrating that. And then the black masses got a hold of it, and they thought that it should be, hey, let's rally for that. I wasn't with it. This is why I keep saying that as people are building their tribes, and as people are building their arcs, and who's going to be where with who, and this, that, and the third, I don't want to be with a lot of these people. Like, you're not going to group me with them. I'm not going to be with them, and you're going to have to get somebody else to do it, because just because we the same color don't mean we, you know, vote for the same stuff. Because I definitely didn't line up for Juneteenth. Like, that was some weird stuff to me. Like, that ain't even nothing that, y'all, they were selling they were celebrating Juneteenth with watermelon chunking, I think is what it was. In Delaware, they do pumpkin chunking during like Halloween and shit like that, like when stuff like that exists. But they was doing watermelon chunking. That pissed me off. Mind you, the Texas people, because again, when I moved there, you know, I got with some friends and they was, you know, get ready to go and, you know, hang out for Juneteenth. And I'm like, I'm not celebrating that. So why would I, if I didn't want to celebrate it when I found out about it in 2010, why would I put that? I'm not putting that on my calendar. Y'all can get somebody else to do that. I'm from Buffalo, and they have a huge Juneteenth celebration. I thought Juneteenth was June 16th. So what did they do? Cut the date or something? Because I thought that was June 16th. Either way, whatever it is, I don't like it. Because no ma'am, no ham. 7, can you get off me because I'm hot? Look how she looking at me. Can you get off me because I'm hot, please? Can you go on and get... Why are you looking at me like that? Like I'm really hot. You don't care? Huh? Can I get some space? No? You ain't got time for that? But it's grown okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say, because either way, I don't like it, y'all. Like, they can get somebody else to do it. I'm not celebrating that. Girl, 7 ain't move at all, period. She looking at me like, you better get out of my face. Look at her. I don't know what. I don't know why it's so hot. My phone is running up, but shit, I'm hot too. Did my phone hot? And y'all, did y'all hear the lady when I glitched the computer again? She got here and said the computer blacked out, the phone blacked out, everything. That's why I laughed. I said I'm used to glitching electronics. Y'all, here we go again. Girl, I'm trying to tell you. But she ain't moved though, I tell you that. I think she hot too. Cause I'm trying to keep the window down, cause the window's up, cause y'all, I'll be over here cussing. Hey Jessica, welcome. Thank you for being here. Looking like, girl, I'm telling you, that's what she doing. She looking at me like, you better get out my face. But shit, she don't know. I'm hot. She hot. I'm hot. She over here panting like she needs some water. I'm hot too, cause you sitting on me with your furry self. I said you need some water. She start licking her lips. Hold on, let me see if I can get you some water. Let me see. I might have a way to give you some water. Even if I can't have no water, I'm gonna give you some. Let me see if I can give 7 some water. Look, just cause I can't have none don't mean she can't. Hold on, man. Let me rinse this cup out, cause you don't need none of this sweetness. All right, let's see. Let me pour you some water in there. All right, go ahead. Can you drink that, or I need to cut this cup? Can you get it? Hold on. All right, there you go. I told you she was thirsty as fuck. She getting her done. Look at you, got a whole cup of water. You was so spoiled. Girl. I was saying the origin of Juneteenth, so yes, it's still some slaves somewhere. That's what I'm getting at. Cause look, the lady, and everybody ain't seen it, cause they was passing it out online. This lady was in a field, and the people stopped. The lady looked like she was scared, and the men left. Like the men, cause there was some white men over there. They ended up leaving. They had 2 trucks over there. They left. The lady came, but it looked like she was trying to tell the dude like to leave, like he was, you know, doing something wrong, but he was just trying to figure out what was wrong with him. But that whole video was strange to me, because in my mind I was like, it can't be slaves right now, but literally that's what they look like. And then the lady you can hear in the background of the first video, she told the man not to talk to the man. And so I'm like, can that be real? Like, because it could be real at this point in time. Like, you know, they could have hid some people somewhere in a small town, because we ain't been to all these little rural small towns, and that might be why they be talking about it's the sundown town and this, that, and the third. Y'all don't know. Sundown towns might be still housing slaves. Yes, she is too. Y'all heard her. Girl, she was waiting on that water. She was thirsty. Because I told you she was over here panting, like, but mind you, she's sitting on me all hot. You done with that water? Because I'm throwing it out. So you better drink as much as you can. But yeah, honey, it just didn't look right. But in my mind, I'm thinking, like, that could potentially really be a thing. That would be so sad to know. Like, because to me, it would almost feel like y'all really left me behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 2025, and it's somebody on some farm somewhere. Y'all, that would piss me off. Like, if I found that out for real, and mind you, like I said, the universe is uncovering. So the Great Awakening is also the universe waking up, and everything else, you know, the systems, because the world, the universe, Mother Earth is alive. Now, just think about the stuff that hasn't been uncovered. That is, you know, that we've been seeing things unfolding. So if that come out, I'm gonna need everybody to line up, because whoever did that, we're gonna have to, like, I'm gonna have to talk to the guy, because maybe I shouldn't say that, but I was thinking we should stone him. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, for real. But if you keep somebody, for real, y'all, we're gonna have to do something to them. Like, we're gonna have to talk to God about it, but honestly, we're gonna have to do something to him, because ain't no way 2025 you still out here to have somebody on your farm or anywhere else. Y'all, we gonna have to talk about it, because I'm not gonna be with that. 7, get off me, please, because you is hot. Come on, move over there. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sorry. I jacked you up. Forgive me. No more water for you, ma'am. Water's out. Gone. We have to figure it out in a minute. Hopefully we get relief here soon, because it's hot and everybody, it like this line and moved a little bit. So this is what they doing now, y'all. So that line that started over there, those are new cars pulling up, people. And now this is my line. So hopefully that means that we out of here sometime soon. Y'all, it's 11:22, 1122. Majestic Grace, I'm for real. We're gonna have to figure this out, because I'm gonna be hot if I find that out, and everybody better be as mad as I'm gonna be if they uncover that some of these people done been holding slaves on people. Because y'all, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, and this is not the first time I heard it. I was told in Georgia, you know how when you go to the Home Depot and the Mexicans be at the Home Depot and you go pick them up, or the, you know, whoever be at the Home Depot and you go pick them up for the job. I was told that in Georgia, and this was probably about maybe 5 years ago, I was told that maybe about, that happened. They came to pick the people up from Lowe's or Home Depot. They got in a van. The people took them to camp down at the lower Georgia, by almost the Florida line, and then they kept them. Man got away and said that they was down there trying to turn them into slaves. Like, I literally heard that story. So, and then Georgia, I hate to tell y'all, Georgia is a little, you know, mind you, guess what? When I was in Texas, it's certain places that they tell you that. When I moved to Texas, in Dallas, me go, and mind you, I was a grown woman. And my dad told me it's certain parts of Texas, you're not allowed to go there. Do not go there. Because it's still, you know, backwoods, that type of stuff. So that would also lend to say that if you're kidnapping people to, you know, do stuff to them and whatnot, yeah, I'm going to be pissed. And I'm going to think that we should do something to them. Like, you know what I mean? We're going to have to talk to God about it to find out what we should do. But ain't no way you going to have somebody enslaved in 2025 and think that that's cool. Mind you, they talking about, you know, even going into 2026. Like, right now, we got to figure out. I feel like everybody also needs to get together and start building things, because everybody needs to start, you know, trying to pay their bills early. And oh, let me tell you what Atlanta done too. People still picking beans and getting paid for it. That was what I'm saying, because that's what the lady was picking. She was picking beans, but she didn't look like she was getting paid for it. She looked like they was working her for it, which was crazy. But the other part is, y'all, Georgia has already started talking to the people and telling the people, look it up, because I seen it yesterday. He told the people, don't, the rent, they not paying their rent and they not paying their water bills. And he said he's telling people already that they can't turn off the water. So they can't turn off the water, and they also can't force evictions. No evictions going through in the courts, none of that. So right now, Georgia done put a hole and a freeze on water bills and evictions because of the government shutdown. So I don't know how many other states in this, that, and the third, but this is the bad part, right? Because they're also forgetting that some of these houses are owned by people like me and you, like, you know what I'm saying, and normal people that are trying to build a life, not investors, is what I'm saying, not investors, because investors have a lot of property too. So if somebody don't pay their rent and it's an investor, it probably ain't gonna do much to them, because they wasn't worried about it anyway. Although it probably is gonna do something to somebody, because just imagine you having 5 houses or something. You're a normal person, and that's the way you make your income, and all 5 of these houses got a mortgage on it. This is it's the same as before, when the people stop paying their mortgage, stop paying their rent, this, that, and the third. But meanwhile, it's everyday life people that are owning the houses, not just the investors. So now you own 5 houses. You're not getting no rent for none of your houses. Your mortgage people don't care who's staying there. All they want is their money. So this is another reason why I keep saying, it's great. Oh, the other thing that I saw was that a lot of the restaurants, Keith Lee did something too. So y'all look up Keith Lee. Keith Lee is doing connection with certain people, right? Certain businesses and this, that, and the third, to make sure that they're feeding the people and giving out, certain things too. Then when I took calls for Airbnb, they report, oh my God, all the time for the free cleaning labor. They normally don't speak the same language as the locals, the guests were reporting. Y'all, these systems is so sad. That is crazy. And mind you, it's happening. You see what I'm saying? It's happening. And so do they. But mind you, like I said, even this, they're going to be mad when they find out that everybody stuck together, and that there's countries, y'all, it's third world countries sending America money. Go look at the last video that I did. The last 2 videos, it's one of the 2. The last 2 videos that I just did is third world countries sending America money to feed the people. We have become the third world country. That is crazy. But mind you, what I was going to say was, they're going to be mad when they figure out that what they done ain't going to do what it's going to do, because they expecting a run on things. Meanwhile, it's people stepping up to help the people. Meanwhile, all the food banks, everybody else is stepping up to make sure that nobody got to deal with none of this stuff. So what are they going to do when, all the whole month goes by, and then maybe 2, and ain't nobody been out robbing, stealing, cheating, all the things that they want us to do, get out in the street, going crazy, this, that, and the third. Then they're going to be mad. Because now all I see this government is doing is making it so we understand that we can live without them. That's all I see a person doing. You ever had a person try to leave you, to hurt you, and then you figure out, oh shit, I'm better off without you? Oh, let me roll on this. See, that's why I gotta not be having the window down. I'm out here cussing. You see what I'm saying? You ever had that happen? And then they look dumb, because then now all of a sudden they want to come back giving you the breadcrumbs. I feel like they get ready to figure out that y'all exiled yourselves, because y'all act like y'all wanted to do da-da-da-da-da to the people, and the people decided that we didn't need you. So, we started working together for ourselves. And so what happens after that? Now you overthrew yourself, because basically you took yourself out of the system. You did that. You was trying to hurt us by doing this to us. Meanwhile, we all got together and helped each other, just like God wanted us to do anyway. That's all I'm seeing. Y'all, the food bank started doing more. The people, I'm watching people online that are putting food, like, remember I told y'all that thing about they're putting food out in front of their houses and stocking up the stuff, and the people in the community is going just by going getting it. A man did that. He set up a whole pantry. He said he had been working it all night long because he seen people was coming back and forth. Do you know somebody went and put thousands of dollars in this man's mailbox and told him that that was to help what they were doing? That's my present day reality. They're in breadcrumbing now. Let me turn my phone down. Y'all got me cracking up. You and Katrina's on. You and Katrina is definitely. Y'all must be done with these people. Because both of y'all. I am cracking up. But yeah, so somebody took and put thousands of dollars in this man's mailbox to help him buy the food and everything else to be able to stock his thing. Like, y'all, I keep seeing such amazing things all over the place. It's not working. It's not going to work the way they think it's going to work. It's restaurants that the people have told the people that just come in, just we're gonna ring it up as normal, so then that way, you know, but you don't have to pay for it, right? So I think it's called some type of, I don't know what they're calling it, but the point of it is y'all, everybody's rallying together. Everybody's rallying together. So it shouldn't affect, it may, because, you know, we don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm loving the fact that, you know, every time they do something, we figure out how, you know, to go around them. I love that for us. Because in the end, that's probably what's best for us anyway, because all they want to do is poison us. So there's that. 7, I need for you to sit down and don't try to bark at nobody, okay? Please and thank you. Don't look at me like that. Y'all, why she keep looking at me like that? Don't look at me like that. 7 looking like, who you talking to? Yeah, I'm talking to you, 7. Don't look at me like that. Come on over here. Yeah, because I need you to be over here, because otherwise you're going to bark at some people and I don't got time. Come on. Get over here. I just kicked you off me because you hot and whatnot, but just come on, because I don't want you barking. Y'all, she don't bark at the people. Get off my scarf, ma'am. Girl, you can tell it too. She definitely ready to go. Me too. We moving now though. It's still people. This thing packed though. It's a whole 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I think it's 3 more rows of people that are behind. Like, we got the cars that are behind me because we're moving now. But then it's other cars that are on the other side that's still waiting. Y'all, look at these houses. Georgia got some beautiful houses. I kid you not. They got a lake behind their house and everything, honey. They got a lake behind their house and everything, y'all. Oh, she had it. It was hot pink, but it's wearing off now. My son did it the other day. I told him make her purple. Make her purple or green. 7, I'm talking about you, girl. Don't play with me. The man was saying something because it was some more other dogs that was outside. He said her sister's out here. I said, that ain't my dog. It's my son's dog. Y'all, I can't do it. Cause listen, I what did I tell y'all before? Ain't it like, listen, look at that. Can y'all see that? Ma'am, act right. Yeah, I'm sorry, because it's always like when you see the people outside, they always got a dog with them. Now, if you can't feed yourself, why you got a dog? How you doing?
Any babies
No.
in the household?
Excuse me?
Any baby in the household?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And it's first time here?
Yes.
You have a scan card?
Yeah, they did it already.
Okay. Pull up as close as you can get and moving, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I love her voice. Did y'all hear her voice? She asked, did we have any babies in the house? No, just this little lady. Y'all, this whole neighborhood is pretty. Look. And ain't it just a great day? Like, it's a beautiful day. And like I said, my whole I still got to see if I can find the what I came outside for. I came outside for a desk. I need a desk. I done moved the computer in my room. She's your grand dog. That's what my son called her. You want to go with your grandmom? That is a fact. She's your grand dog. Meanwhile, mine just don't want me calling him a dog. He's a good person. Not a good person. Oh, and you see she got her pearls on today. Look, y'all, she got her pearls on. That's why I said. Oh, I'm steady over here talking to y'all. Okay, so what I was saying was, what I had said was, um, she be barking like in the house, like she's barking at something. Mind you, you can hear, like last night I heard something, but mind you, at first I was thinking like it's a mouse or something. There's no, like, you don't see nothing, no food eating, no mouse drop, like nothing, right? But randomly she'll go off barking at something in the house, right? So last night she goes off barking, and it wasn't a normal bark. It was something weird. And I'm like, well, go get him, right? She doing all this barking, ain't gonna go get nobody for nothing. I get up and go in the kitchen. There's nothing in there. But I heard what she heard too. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know what's in there that, she be seeing, but she keeps seeing it because she keep barking at it. But she ain't acting like you gonna fall. That's what I'm talking about. Sit down. That's what you could do. You can sit down, or you gonna fall on the floor. That ain't gonna be good for you with your nosy self. So I don't know what she barking at. Hey, Kevin. Yeah, I don't know what she barking at, but something is around. Either way, she ain't gonna bite nothing. She ain't gonna eat nothing. Like, I be thinking, if you barking at something, go get them. Look, that's what I was telling her last night. Get them. She's standing on top of the couch barking. That is not gonna help me or you. We both gonna get got, ma'am. You gonna be doing a lot of barking, irritating me, because I'm trying to hear where they at. You barking. Just go get them. Shut it up. If you ain't gonna go tear it down and run them down, I don't want to hear it. Did you just make a face? She looked at me like, you ain't gonna do nothing. Kevin, how's your day? And what you up to? Yo, they got a big yard over here. This church got big stuff. Like, they got a whole thing back there, like a court and everything. See, this is nice. Y'all look at their house. Look at their back. Y'all see that? Their deck and everything. All right, we moving on around. See, they got like a whole field out here and everything. They could play basketball, kickball, baseball, whatever ball. Only thing I wouldn't like is I don't like being next to power lines because for me, I feel like they be giving heavy on the radiation and whatnot, and I don't like that. Y'all, it's still 3 car lines. 7, sit down, please and thank you. Just come over here because I need to hold you anyway. Like I said, you gonna try to bark at people, and I don't need you barking at folks. And don't bark loud, please and thank you. Come on over here. You want, or just sit down, either one. Well, you're better than me. Put that movie animals start reacting to things I can't see. Listen, and that's what she be doing. But mind you, like I said, listen, Katrina, remember I keep telling y'all that for some reason I think it's the timeline running too closely because ain't nobody gonna tell me that that's not real because I keep having the same feeling over and over again. Like it's literally me in the house, or maybe it's, the energy of me in the house. Because y'all, that light thing really triggered me in a way because why would I have 2 random lights like that? That don't make no sense. It's not adding up. And certain things just be like, it's not adding up for real. Katrina says she out. She ain't got time. You ain't gonna play no games with it. Damn, they tore their whole car up. I was complaining about the front of my car. Their car is really smashed. Yeah, she was standing on top of the thing like she was like ready to go, ready trying to get somebody or something. But, ma'am, can you stop being all out here and whatnot, barking at nothing? Because you ain't acting like you gotta have to go get them. Like, honestly, you gonna have to go get them. That's what I need you to do. Don't be out here just barking for nothing. Go get whatever it is, okay? Now she got now she got to go to sit in the back like she being a good person. Ain't that what you said? Now why she hop back there to go sit in the back? Why she hop back there to go sit in the back seat? Probably get ready to try to get to the people even more. Barking at somebody. Oh, that was horrible. Y'all. Sorry. I'm okay. The thing is, my little tripod thing that lost the little sticky stuff in it, and so it keeps wanting to pop out of my. It ain't gonna stay in there. It keeps. I'm gonna just hold it. It keeps wanting to just pop out the thing. I'm trying to. 7, come here. Come up here. Come on up here, ma'am. They do that. Mine loves Palo Santo smoke too. He'll watch me light it every time. I didn't know that. Like, come on up here. Come up here, ma'am. Come to me. Come on. Come on up, sister soldier. And you stay here. Don't bark at nobody. Come on over. Y'all, I gotta get her together early because she'll try to bark at the people already, and ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight, but yet she gonna try to argue with somebody. Okay, we ain't even got time. Oh, they brought the boxes and everything back. That was cool. That was definitely a nice thing. The person in front of me was bringing the boxes and everything back to the people. Y'all, this was a lot. Look at how many cars are still over there. And there's still people that look like they just like pulling up and things of that nature too. So hold on, y'all. But it's still people that look like they pulling up and everything.
Yes, to the left right there.
Hello.
Come on down.
She's not a Rockweller.
You want to join us and help us give up stuff?
She be in this back seat, please. No, you're not barking at people like that. Don't do that. Be nice.
It's okay, man. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's my son's dog. She just be barking. She don't even bite nobody. Say bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Y'all, it's funny. She just pulling up, barking at people. They all trying to be nice to her, talking to her. The girl got up, talking to her, everything. And she just out here barking at people. 7, that is so rude. I gotta call my son, tell him, like, get her, because she out here barking at people. My phone ringing, bro. Sometimes they remembered. They embody in people. Girl, you ain't never lied. And 7, what are you doing? Look at her. Thank you so much, and see you next time. The lady gave me the thing. She said on Tuesday, I think. Wednesday. Thank you.
Have a great week.
You too.
Thanks.
Y'all, so my phone ringing. Be right back. All right, so we on our way. Now I gotta see if I can find my desk, y'all. So I'm gonna go drop this off because I'm right down the street from the house, like literally. But I need to find a desk because my computer done downloaded all the information, and I should be able to get streaming today. But we're gonna go and we're gonna figure out what we got, and we're gonna show y'all that, and then we're gonna, find my desk, okay? And call it a day. It's a lot happening out here. So we're gonna work this thing out though. But y'all see how many cars and everything was still over there. Like, it's so many people around there, it don't make sense. And honestly, I'm literally on the corner from my house. But I have several different churches that are, this one right here is one right here. Like, around in Georgia, one thing they do believe in is church. Like, these people will go to the club and go to church the next day. They don't play about that. So that's one thing that I always loved about Georgia, because even when I came back in the day, just to visit, that was one of the things that they was doing. Them people will leave straight from the club to go to church. I mean, to each his own, and somebody may not like that, but at least they went, you know what I'm saying? So there is that. And technically, also, the other thing is I want to find a daggone yard sale, because that's what I was looking for too. I had went around the block to a couple different areas, and it's this one lady that's always having a yard sale, because I always be having a yard sale too, because I be telling y'all I be having stuff from the auction thing and whatnot. And so it's one lady that's always having a yard sale, but today all of a sudden miraculously she's not having a yard sale. And then I was getting ready to call my neighbor and ask him, because I know, is that a random thing to call somebody and ask them, do they have a desk? Because he works from home, so to me I feel like, and plus he always be having shit, so I was getting ready to ask him, like, do you have a desk? All I need is a little desk to set it, because the shit is little. So, and I don't know if I don't want to use my other desk, which I could actually swap the desk out, but I was going to set up different areas, so then that way if I wanted to stream when I was in my room, I could stream in my bedroom, or I could stream in my office that's downstairs, because I'm going to try to turn that into a place where I could just stream at all the time. Girl, yes, from the club. Katrina, these people, one thing about Atlanta, they will go to church, honey. These people, because it's so many mega churches, and like, it's a lot of churches around here. From where I just came from the church, and me get ready to go to my house, I'm passing, like, I'm on my road right now to my house. It's at least two churches in that small span of where I am.